I'm Beth with 50 Plus Beauty, and I'm excited that you're here with me today. When I did my Wild Beauty Products video with my niece, she came over and she brought her eyeshadow. Actually, she brought this palette to do her eyeshadow, and it was the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette. It looks like this. That's one half of it. And then there's another half of it, which is the cream version of these contours and highlighters. But she had used this as an eyeshadow, and many of you asked me in the comments to go ahead and do my eyeshadow with this palette. So that's what I've done today, is I've used that palette to show you this look. It is a look that's very easy to do, and I like it that you have your eyeshadow and contour all in one. And I've been wearing this actually quite a few days to work, and I've been getting some compliments because people say it looks rather natural. Now, if you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll go ahead and subscribe. And when you click that little bell, it just notifies you of my future videos. There's no cost to subscribe. You don't get on any mailing list or anything. It's just a way to keep up with my videos. Let me take off this makeup and we'll get started. Okay, let's get down to this. I already have my foundation and primers on. I have a face primer on, which is the Smashbox Pore Minimizer, which I really like. And then on my eyelids, I have the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I really like that one because it gives you kind of a cream colored base to start with, so it does color correct your eyelids. So I'll just take my Sigma E55 brush and dip right in here into this lightest color. Got a little mascara up there. That's a good way to start. And then we just go in there, put a little highlight on the brow. Also going to put a little of that lightest color inside here on this inner corner, just to lighten up those black spots. They're always fun as we get older. One of the gifts of being 50 plus. Now I'm just going to wipe that brush off and go ahead and dip a little bit into this lightest highlighter color. Actually, second lightest highlighter color. We're just going to use that color just like that on the eyelid. Just a little bit of shimmer, which is kind of a nice thing. It's not a heavy metallic, which is really good. So that's how that looks so far. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. shader brush and go in with this darker color. Not the orange color, but the little more brown color. And we're going to start right here in this corner, and I love this e.l.f. brush because you just use it in a little circular motion here on the outer V, and then it gives you just a nice little definition to the outer V and just above. And then we're going to take that and do a little rainbow motion above the eyelid. And as we get older, our eyelids drop, so we're going to stay above our natural crease there, just to kind of give the illusion that our creases are a little bit higher than they are. And again, do a little circular motion in the corner. See how nicely that brush works? And I think it's $3. It's great. We'll do the other side. A little circular motion here. Then we're going to do the rainbow above the eyelid. See how we're looking? A little more color in the outer V and right above. That would be the darkest portion that we're doing right now, is the outer V and just above. Okay, that's how we are so far. Now to darken that outer V even more, I'm going to be using my Sephora Pro Shader 15. Love this little brush, little tiny brush, but it is perfect for getting that outer V a little bit darker. Go a little bit above your outer V too. Other side. Take it above into the rainbow. For rainbow eyes. Now I'm going to be going in with an empty Sigma E25 blender brush, and we're just going to blend out the top portion of the brown there, just to blend it into that brow highlight color. Maybe a little bit in the outer corner there, just to soften things up. Now we're going to be doing the lower lash line with the Sigma smudge brush. It's the E21. We're just going to go in with that little brown transition color again. And just take that from the outer corner, which is the darkest part. Make sure to go up to the transition there. We're trying to blend the under and the upper together. Do the other side. Now these shadows are very highly pigmented. Actually, they're contour colors, but they're wonderful. I love them. This is a fantastic palette. But they do kick up a lot of powder. But all you do, like right now I've got powder, I just go and blow it off. I guess that's wasting the shadow. However, I have so many eyeshadow palettes, it would probably take me 100 years to use them all to the pan. That is a hazard of being on YouTube. Lots of eyeshadow palettes. Now I'm going to take this Sigma pencil brush, which is the E30, and I'm just going to lightly smudge out that line. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to clean up under the eye with a little Tarte Shape Tape. Love this stuff. I'll dab a little down there too. I'm just going to be going in and blending those areas with this little silicone sponge. I actually ordered this from Amazon, and this morning I put my foundation on with it, and I did like it. However, I used a lot less foundation, and so I ended up having to wipe off some of the foundation with a Kleenex. I used this the first time when my niece came, and she brought weird beauty tools with her, and this was one of them. And at first I didn't like it because it doesn't feel very warm and fuzzy. I love how my Artis brushes feel when I apply foundation. However, foundation is expensive. I really kind of do like these because they use a lot less product and it gives you a nice smooth finish. And as opposed to the brush that you rub more, you do these in little round motions and little patting motions. Now off camera, I'm going to be finishing off the eyes with a little liquid liner. This is the Kat Von D liquid liner in black. And with a little mascara, this is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara in black as well. Okay, the eyes are on. However, I want to lighten them up a little bit. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Milani Shadow Eyes in Almond Cream. I'll just do this on the waterline. And I really like this one. I've tried several. I like this one because it really stays on your lower lashes all day. See, it kind of brightened up the under eye there. We'll do the other side. I prefer this tannish color to white. As I've gotten older, the whites of my eyes are a little bit darker, and so this color does go better with the whites of my eyes. Okay, the beauty of this palette is because it is a contour palette, you can use it for eyeshadow and contour. So we're going to do that now. I'll go ahead and take my little Real Techniques contour brush, which I really like this one, and I'm going to dip in that brown contour color and really get rid of as much excess as you can. You don't want to wear Hershey bars. We're going to stay up here just above here. That looks a little dark, but we'll go fix that in just a minute. I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to get rid of the excess on this brush and go back in and really buff this down. This side is not as bad, thankfully. So there's the contour. I think I'll put a little powder on top of those to make them go down a little more. There we go. I put it on and got rid of it. Then I'll go in with my Sigma Tapered Highlighter, which is F35, and I'll go in with this little lightest highlight color. Do the divots there. Hopefully try to blend those in a little bit. Down the corner of the nose, down the middle of the nose. Now we're going to do a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Make those lips look luscious, which is hard for my lips to do, believe me. I don't think they ever quite make it to luscious. Maybe a little bit on the chin. Whoa, that looks white. Now I'm going to go in, kind of blend these two colors here, and go a little bit under the eye on that upper cheekbone. Okay, that's good. Now I've forgotten the chin, so I'll go back in with my contour brush, take a little of that darker color, go right along the chin, under the chin. Then you're going to want to take that and pull it down on the neck a little bit because it gives you more of a shadow, which emphasizes the chin line, makes it look a little more sculpted there. Feels good too. Okay, that is a great little palette. Now we're going to go in with a little blush, and I'm using this IT Cosmetics Ombre Radiance, which is very pretty. I'm going to stick up here in the lighter color of the ombre, and we're going to go along the top of that cheekbone. I used to do the apples of the cheeks, but I don't do those anymore because it just looks too low on your face. Because you smile to do your apple, which brings it up, and then once you stop smiling, it goes down on your face and looks like you have red down here, which is not good. Pretty color. Brush, brush, brush. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that blush, the lightest color, and just go along the top of the hairline, just as kind of a little bit of a contour, just to bring those two areas together. Now to finish it off, we'll do some lipstick, and the Urban Decay people sent me this wonderful little nude lip color, and it is in the color Naked, and here is how it looks. It's a little pink nude, so we'll go ahead and put that on. And I am getting more used to nudes. Took me a while. Kind of go across the Cupid's bow a little bit if you're lip challenged on the top. To finish it off and just give a little bit more definition to my lips, I'm going to line the outside of my lips with this Wet n Wild pink nude lip color in the color Never Petal Down. Again, we'll go across the Cupid's bow. I saw Wayne Goss do that, and I really like the idea. Go slightly outside of the lip line. I didn't use this lip liner under the entire lipstick because I didn't want to change the color of that Urban Decay Vice lipstick. So there is that pink nude color called Naked. I really like it. Well, that is the finished look with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter Contour Palette. I really like this because it's eyeshadow and contour and highlight. One other product I'm going to be showing you before I leave. I was sent these products, but I think they're very good. This is the John Frieda Luxurious Volume Touchably Full Shampoo and Conditioner, and they did send me these products in exchange for my honest review, and I'll give you my honest opinion. And it does say here 40% more volume instantly. I'm not sure I got 40% more volume, but I did get volume, which I liked. But the thing that I really liked about this shampoo and conditioner is it is right. It is very touchable, because a lot of my volumizing products that I use leave my hair very stiff and kind of starchy, almost like it would break off if I touched it. And this is a very, very touchable look. And I have been using these products for the past 3 or 4 days, and I will continue to use them because they give me just a little bit more volume, but more than that, they do it without sacrificing the texture of my hair, which I really do like. Now, if you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll subscribe and click that little bell. That just notifies you of my future videos so you won't miss anything. There's no cost to subscribe. Now, I always like to leave you with a little thought for the day, and today I really need this. I have been going through a lot of interesting things in my life, which I'll tell you on a future video. So let's see what God in the universe wants us to think about today. And Lord, I just really need you to give me the card that I need. Whoop, I'm dropping things off. Oh my God. Sorry, I just said, oh my God. But God, this is such a great card for me today. Releasing resistance. Releasing resistance. Oh my, this is what I need in every sense of the word today. Okay, here goes. Today I will simply accept. Oh my, I will relinquish the need to be in resistance to myself and my environment. I will move forward in joy by accepting where I am right now. Oh, I absolutely love this card. And ladies, it is so hard for me. I've got a personal situation where I care about a family member very much and they're not happy right now. And I just really need to release that to God. And you know what better place than to put it in God's hands? Because I have to do this practically a minute at a time, ladies. But is to take that situation that I'm worried about and just release it into God's hands. Because God's hands are a much better place than my hands. As much as I would like to think that I can control someone's happiness and help them and, you know, make their life beautiful. Once my kids grow up, I'm really not capable of doing that. Their lives are in their own hands and in the hands of God. And ladies, I hope you'll join with me in learning to just let go of those things that we can't control. When we release resistance, we can relax. We can let go of that problem and put it in God's hands, because that's the best place for just about everything in our lives. Take care. See you next time.